Zoo by Robinson Dever is a documentary about bestiality in the Washington area several years ago. The main premise of the story is a gentleman who was actually died taking part in bestiality with a horse, who later died of internal bleeding due to the penetration. And I must say, this is a story I really didn't want to watch at the beginning. I really had no reason why this film was made or the reason for it, other than, like, really, this is something that actually happened? A man died because he was having sex with a horse? Really? That happens? Apparently. But the way the movie was shot, I must say, after watching it, I really kind of enjoyed it. I can't say I enjoyed the storyline, but I felt as though the way the director put the shots together and took the interviews from the actual people and just used the basis of the interviews to create the movie was really intelligent. I loved how he managed to create a storyline visually without ever using any actual visuals from the intended characters. After being intrigued by the film, the question and answer session was definitely something I was looking forward to, just due to the unexpectedness of my somewhat pleasure in watching the film. I don't know if I would call it pleasure. But while I was really curious to see what his thoughts were on filming these people and meeting them and trying to understand the situation, and I'm happy for the fact that he didn't actually condone the behavior, because I think that is really important to know that he was looking at it at the fact that it was an interesting story rather than this was something he was into or this was something he wanted to show to the masses, which definitely allowed me to almost enjoy the film. I think that without the question and answer, I don't think I would have enjoyed I don't think I would have been interested in the film. I don't know if I can say enjoy yet. However, the one thing that I really did find beneficial through the question and answer session was how he started to develop on the characters. And one of the most interesting things that he didn't include in the film that I wish he did was a quote from one of the characters when he was talking about one of the cows that he had an affection for. And he was quoted saying he was just as good on the hoof as he was on the plate. And that quote alone made me question about the film itself, and did he necessarily go in the right direction? Did he go deep enough into it? But then again, I don't know if I wanted him to go deep enough. I feel as though, overall, with that in mind, the only thing anyone can do is see the film and try to... I'm not really sure, just see the film.